my name is Abby Haynes, and I'll be performing for you a monologue from the play, How I Learned to Drive, portraying the role of Little Bit. Thank you. I never saw him again. I stayed away from Christmas and Thanksgiving for years after. It took my uncle 7 years to drink himself to death. First, he lost his job, and then his wife, and finally his driver's license. He retreated to his home and got the bottles delivered. And one day, he was walking to the basement, and he flew down the basement stairs. My aunt came by weekly to put food on his porch, and she noticed the papers and the letters stacked up, uncollected. They found my uncle at the bottom of the basement stairs, steps away from his dark room. Now that I'm older, I would have liked to ask him some questions. Who did it to you, Uncle Peck? How old were you? Were you 11? I like to think of my uncle as sort of a Flying Dutchman. In the opera, the Dutchman is doomed to wander the sea, but every 7 years, they're allowed to come ashore, and if they find a young maiden who will love them of her own free will, they'll be released. I see my uncle driving up and down the Carolinas in his Chevy 56, looking for a young girl who of her own free will love him and release him. Thank you.